largest biker bar is back.
Here we go again.
This season on Full Throttle Saloon, the crowds are bigger, the women are wilder, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
200,000. Not even close. Maybe 50. This year, we absolutely have to make bank or we're done.
Michael Ballard is pulling out all the stops to put the throttle back on top.
This is a demented circus.
It is good to be back at the Full Throttle with Sturgis.
You gotta come to Sturgis and come to the Full Throttle Saloon. I didn't know he was gonna rock like that.
Did you just call me a bitch? Oh, what the are you? I'm the head of security. That's who the head. You wanna argue with me? Let's go then.
It's multi-dimensional drama.
You go pick a different Angie then. Jesse's a dickhead.
You ain't building a thing.
Ass off for you.
Mike's patience is just...
Go. That's it. Go.
Let's beat their ass.
I'm firing her tomorrow. I've had it.
Right, mother now. You're leaving.
I'm not gonna put up with that.
It's gonna be one hell of a party.
Best bar anywhere in the world. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be drunk. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's all this season on Full Throttle Saloon. Tonight,
Whatever.
the Throttle family is battling
I'm already up to my eyeballs with all the he already has on my plate.
as new competition puts pressure on the throttle.
You gotta be kidding me. Shayla!
When a flaunt girl walks out,
Shayla just stormed out of here like her ass was on fire.
the Full Throttle's favorite dancers may not make it to opening night.
I'm kind of up Poop Creek right now.
I'm just gonna shake your hand and walk away.
And for Michael Ballard, it's one crisis after another.
911. A girl fell down and she's really hurt bad. I need ambulance here ASAP. We're getting down to crunch. Today's Tuesday. The rally starts Saturday for us. We're full-blown rocking.
I just get a hold of it and I
Feel like you beating your old ex-wife or something.
Well, one of my workers had a tooth he wanted to get pulled, so we got him drunk today.
It ain't enough for me to jerk the tooth out of a man's head.
Cheaper than paying $350 to a dentist that learned how to do it out of a book. I just assumed you. Well, the damn caveman, that's the way they done it.
Hell, I've never practiced dentistry before, but when it comes to helping a brother out, I'll yank a tooth in a New York second.
Full Throttle dental work at its best. No ball game. How come ain't no more in?
Damn it, this is off. I'm gonna put it right up there in between your toes up there.
Hey, now I'm gonna have to buy me a liver.
Damn, I love it.
Damn, did he drink all that tequila?
Yeah, he did.
You're good. You're ready.
We're ready. Y'all get him into the chair.
How is it, sir?
As long as it burns, that's all. We're set up to pull this tooth rock and roll fashion, but I still got to make sure the utensils are clean. So we're going to sterilize these vice grips and make sure that we don't stick nothing dirty in his mouth. Get serious here. You all right? Hold on. There you go.
Listen to Dr. Jesse now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A good patient, everybody.
We had a good little crowd watching it. They had a good pre-rally start for the rally here. So, pretty awesome.
You're a tough son of a bitch, man.
Well, that's a new one, even for the throttle.
The 70th is on.
We knew this was going to be a record year because every 10th year anniversary for Sturgis is massive. It's huge. We knew we needed to get to this year The bar's already doing great numbers, and the business is up.
Thank you.
But Michael and the Throttle face a huge challenge.
I'm really nervous this year because there's so much competition this year in bands. We've had another venue come into town this year. They're doing some of the largest bands in the country, Godsmack, Stone Temple Pilots. They've made the Buffalo Chip expand their lineup to a larger lineup to compete with them guys.
This year in Sturgis is beyond competition. I mean, you've got the Buffalo Chip down the street. You've got Kid Rock, Motley Crue, Ozzy Osbourne, Bob Dylan. I mean, it's more than competition. It's turned into a dick-swinging contest.
Because shows of the Throttle are free, Michael can't afford million-dollar acts, so the bar will rely on its reputation and more biker-friendly bands.
I'm hoping they stay true to us and come to us and not just jump across the road to somebody that comes in there on a whim.
I'm here for 10 days to make my money. I've got 2 mortgages on the property now. I'm just trying to get caught up.
Oh, yeah!
Owing money to people and owing bills and having bills on your back is so stressful for me. So we need a good year just to get us caught up from the 2 bad years that we've had.
It's no secret that last year, I mean, the Full Throttle got kicked right in the ass. Just a pretty devastating year. It's very important that the 70th anniversary kind of regain that grounding, get the Throttle back on its feet. Michael really needs this. We all really need this to be a banner year. Thursday night, the Bikers Ball with Jackal. Rock me, roll me, jackal me off, and the Full Throttle Saloon is kicking Sturgis.
I love Jesse to death as a brother. He's done a lot as far as promoting the Throttle. He believes in it, and he and I are partners in the franchise side of it.
Tonight when we close, we're going to full-blown rally pricing on all the cash registers.
After closing?
But with crowds and staff arriving early, Michael Ballard is under the gun.
Hell, I'm not his damn daddy. I don't want to give it away.
I'm going to let him buy it from me right now for $1.
Okay, all right.
Jerk. Go back to bed.
I express everything that I have on my mind. I don't hold back anything. It's probably why Michael calls me Mouth of the South. And I'm actually from the North.
Calm down a little bit now.
Yep, Angie and I are still kicking it. We're not married yet, but it's inching its way closer a little bit by little bit.
But Michael and Angie do have a new addition to the family.
One day he showed up at the Throttle and said, "Hey, I got you a new baby." Michael bought me a donkey, a jackass. Michael decided he kind of wanted one.
He's amazing, and everybody loves him that comes into the bar. They just, when they see him, they trip out.
He don't bite, he just nibbles.
He's a big hit,
Only in Full Throttle Saloon in Sturgis, South Dakota, do you find a little cute donkey in the bar.
And Emmett the Donkey's not the only new attraction.
So there's a lot of new things that we've added to the bar, to give it more atmosphere for this year.
What do you think?
I decided to come up with these 2 semi-trucks and make it the DJ booth and a light tower for the concerts.
Everything's coming together.
We've stacked the deck. We got the midgets coming back to wrestle again. But on top of that, they're going to double as bartender at night.
We got a freak show happening. We got acrobatic pole dancers. You're going to see stuff here you don't see anywhere else.
Cheers.
Your favorite.
Does that thing sell insurance?
No. That's a deco.
There's a great energy all over town. I mean, we're still 4 or 5 days from the official start date of the rally, so we went ahead and proclaimed the rally is on starting now when the Full Throttle says so. I got something I want to run by you. And hear me out on this. So this huge Rock and Rev concert series was supposed to go in down the street at the Glencoe campground, but in the 11th hour they've lost their deal and now they're looking for a new home. He was asking about whether or not we would be interested in putting that festival that was supposed to be over there over here at the Full Throttle Saloon.
Damn, dude, we can't handle that kind. But that's a whole different ball game.
So we got all these big name bands that are out on tour this summer. Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, Godsmack, and they could all be back in the Full Throttle Saloon Amphitheater in the back where we did Korn last year. I mean, this could be huge.
We've never had bands of that magnitude here before. What is that going to do to my business that I currently have now where I make my money?
I ain't going to jeopardize that. I mean, how long have we been doing this?
I know. The only thing we've ever done in that back was one band for the whole week. You're talking 5 nights in a row of it.
I love Jesse Death. He helps me a lot with the band side of things and all that. But as far as the details of running the company, he is not involved in that aspect.
Where did Mike Ballard go? Where did Mike Ballard go? Who the took Mike Ballard away? Where's the guy that's thinking? Where's the guy that I know that's thinking about the cash registers that are going to be ringing on the backside of the property?
There's just a lot of logistics.
There's a business that has to be run here. It is a business.
We can figure all that out.
I mean, I'm busting my ass right now trying to get what we got already booked done. And we're behind right now.
You just think it's that too big? You just think it's too much? You know, we put power back there and everything to have shows.
Jesse,
whatever. There's more to it. I don't know, whatever.
Sean pulled the plug on them guys, putting them shows on for Rockin' the Rail. Jesse wants to put him in the backfield where he's been doing corn and he did Rob Zombie. And he just told me, hell, I couldn't handle that.
Finding a place for the bands to play isn't the only problem.
I don't even have enough bartenders right now to cover our bars. I don't have enough.
I know that's what I'm saying. Logistically, to me, I can't see it. And he don't even listen. He got threw his ideas out, and then when I shut it down, he gets mad and leaves.
There's so much prep work to be able to. That's like putting a whole nother Full Throttle together. And it takes us an entire year to put a Full Throttle together. Jesse bulldozed in and wants to, do this whole new concert venue and do all this because he's going to come in and try to do things the way he wants, and it's going to mess things up, and I'm going to have to take more time to clean up that mess.
To be able to put these shows on back there and move that production over to there is that's something that it's a kind of a chance of a lifetime.
Sit down, dude. You act like you're all pissed off at me.
Well, no, since when is Mike Ballard not ready to jump in and make something happen? This does not have to be a complicated deal.
Don't tell me it ain't complicated, because I promise you it's going to be complicated.
Where did Mike Ballard go? Where did Mike Ballard go? How many bars could we put back there? You figure 15,000 people a night. 15,000 people a night. How many bars would you figure we'd need back there?
6. And some beer tub stands throughout.
They're going to be set up somewhere, and if it ain't on the Full Throttle property, how much of that money are you going to get?
0.
30 cash registers, ringing 5 nights straight.
Boy, the hell.
I'd like to do the shows because it will mean a lot more money for us, but...
Where's Angie at? This could be one of the biggest events, not just for Sturgis, but out of the entire country.
We're going to be looking at about 30 bartenders for that back to cover that many people, and we're going to have staff it with security guards, and we're going to have more parking lot.
Just Monday through Friday, just 30 more bartenders. It's a no. Like, I'm already up to my eyeballs with all the he already has on my plate. I'm not saying it's impossible, but then I need help.
Well, then you guys can figure out the help.
Yeah, you guys figure it out. You guys figure it out. I gotta go sing and be Jesse James Dupree of Jackal. I don't even have enough staff for inside the bar right now.
Angie's just not seeing the big picture about what kind of money is at stake here. I mean, we can find some bartenders.
I'm going to get indemnified totally across the board.
100%.
It's going to be such a one-sided freaking contract that most people will take off running opposite way.
Yes. Michael is finally starting to understand the potential for this huge moneymaker that's falling right in our laps.
Financially, it's a win deal.
Jesse has quite a bit of influence on Michael as far as the entertainment industry because he knows he's been in it. And so I do get worried that he's going to talk him into or get him into things that I absolutely do not approve of. Michael, we're already here at 6:30 in the morning, and we don't leave until 1.
I know.
That's just getting this part of it ready.
I know. I'll do the deal. We'll make it happen. But I got to see paperwork. I got to see where our deal's structured, how we're making money and what all. And I trust in you to carve that out so that it's good as far as the financial side of it.
Yeah, I'll have an update tomorrow. Maybe even in a little bit. I'm on it. I'm on it right now. Now that I know that we're at least on this much of the same page, Now I just got to get the deal on paper.
He's a dirty leprechaun.
Where's your pot of gold?
It's not raining, nor is it hailing. What do you think about that?
Goat's been a friend of mine for a lot of years. He's been here from the get-go, from the beginning, being a DJ and entertaining people.
The contract thing, 11 years I've been with Michael. Got the same money.
I got a raise this year, right?
You got demoted, remember?
Bull I got demoted.
We do have you working just nights, though.
And it doesn't matter.
This is where we need you at a time.
Same damn money.
No, but I got
And he says, I'm not going to be able to pay you the money that, you've gotten before because you're not going to be here as many hours.
It's well worth what I do.
Well, I can't see it. This year I'm not working you but half of that time now.
He's like, well, it's a business thing. And I said, well, you're right. And that's what I'm doing. It's a business thing.
We're just going to walk away then. I'm just going to shake your hand and walk away.
Whatever you got to do.
That's it. I got to do it. Sorry.
All right. Love you.
Love you too. Thanks.
He's not paying me the money he paid me last year, so I ain't doing it.
One monkey don't stop no show with me. It's going to happen and what's going to go on.
This is real.
He always quits before rowdy. Every single year.
See ya. Thanks, guys.
About what?
We got Ron Spalding's going to come in to see you girls do the routine.
Okay.
And I'm thinking we should target Thursday night with you guys performing right before we play.
Right.
Along with the Full Throttle brand going global, we intend to take everything that's indigenous to the Full Throttle Saloon, such as the Flaunt Girls. So I had an opportunity to bring Ron Spalding from Universal Fontana in to check out the girls.
I see the big picture as far as the national exposure and him helping us get booked in other shows. These kind of opportunities are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities.
How are you in cherry pie? Good.
We have 3 new girls this year. Nicole, Gina, myself, and Brianna are the 4 original ones. And Shayla's been with the team for a few years now.
We aren't ready. No. Because we have a lot of people to impress and just show that we're better this year than last year. And we added so much new stuff. I feel like we bit off a little bit more than we could chew. Happy Sturgis!
Out of the corner of my eye, caught Brianna slip and fall off the bar right on her head onto the concrete. 911. I just took off running, dialing 911. A girl fell down and she's really hurt bad. I need ambulance here ASAP. I need a minute. She's okay. And I'm like, wow. So I go back. She's up walking around. Wow. Okay. You talking about luck? That's luck.
Everybody move toward the exit.
It's a miracle because when I fell off the bar, people thought I was dead. Hopefully I can go get, to a good chiropractor or masseuse or something, be able to flaunt it out again.
Get them in sporadic and put them behind the cabins.
I'm going to have to call him in a minute. I got to call this insurance person.
I sure hate checks this damn big. This is like a house where I live.
If we need to get back in, I have to find a driver
just
to pull
so
it
you know,
forward
I don't
again.
have nothing for you today. Angie and I have been in each other's throats quite a bit lately. Hold on. Never mind. I don't need you to build it. Never mind. Angie ain't building a thing. It's just a hectic time. Everybody's coming at her, everybody's coming at me. We're just being pulled in 1,000 different directions.
Why are you acting like that?
Because you're being a jerk.
I'm just cutting up with you.
And not just for a few hours a day or 8 hours a day, but for 16 hours a day.
I want you to go close down the bar tonight, and then I want you to get back up at 6 o'clock and not be in a bad mood. Okay. And the part that really bothers me, honey, is that you can't even listen to me.
I'm listening to everything you're saying.
No, you're not. You're paying attention to your phone. You.
One reason there's more stress this year is because 2 important members of the team are missing.
They sent Vicky home with hospice from the hospital. Well, my sister's in really bad shape. She's been fighting breast cancer now for 7 years, and it's basically she's in her final stages. She was just such a big part, and she understood the business, all the cabin area, the vending, the whole, all of that aspect too during the event itself. My mom couldn't make the rally either because she had to stay home with Vicky, of course, and I went home. I stayed in the hospital with her for 2 days straight. Your voice sounds a lot better.
I'm feeling better, but it's real slow.
With Vicky and Mama not being here this year, Mama is really a backbone to Michael as far as emotion. Vicky, on the other hand, is kind of my backbone.
Well, Angie says she loves you.
I love her too.
Okay, well, I love you. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna call you. I'll call you later on today and check on you.
And I don't think Vicky even knows how important she is to me as far as being here, not just with the stuff running in the office, but for me to be able to handle getting through this week.
At this point here, they disrespected the opportunity by not getting back before 2 o'clock. I mean, it's 2 o'clock.
Did you ask them to get back to you?
Yes.
With a deadline looming, Jesse still hasn't heard if the big-name bands of the Rock and Rev Festival will move to the Throttle.
I laid terms out that it was basically an offer that they shouldn't have refused.
So you think they found another venue, or
I don't know. It's just 2 o'clock in that, and
so they went dark.
I mean,
they went dark.
Yeah.
Basically, you laid out the terms of the agreement. This is what we got to have, and then after you did that, they just went dark.
Exactly. And I think what they're doing is they're going, and I told him to begin with, I said, if you're going to try to start playing this against trying to find some other place or whatever, we're not interested. We're the Full Throttle Saloon.
I'm ready to make it happen. So when they call you, because they are going to call you, because that is our luck. Make it happen. We're ready.
Damn, I can't believe we got that many bartenders. I hope they all ring about $10,000 a night in sales. I think our crowds are going to be probably double of any year we ever had because it's the 70th anniversary of Sturgis. They're expecting about 700,000 to the event.
I'm here to make some money. I'm going to get back in school and apply to med school this year.
One of the new policies is that if you're stealing from me this year, you're going to jail. I'm calling the cops. I'm going to have you arrested.
Yeah, I have a little anxiety with the policies and with the rules, but I mean, that's a pretty strict rule book that they gave us.
And at any time that you have a customer who is getting out of line, okay, please call security. We'll have security all over this place, and they can be there within seconds.
You're going to get hit on 24/7. This is why you have this job, is to flirt, is to have a good time, open up a little bit, not too much.
Now, what I'm seeing here now, Vicky's rise is okay. Boom, boom, boom. You can have press in, you can have covered up. We don't want you going anywhere or showing any portion of the nipple whatsoever. You have under there would be a brassiere, whatever. That brassiere is as low as you want to go. I should just not do that at all possible.
I have a hair salon in St. Louis. I came to make good money and have a good time and party.
But I still don't like this because it's too thin, too far along the side. It's not enough covered up with the side. Full Throttle does not tell you what you have to wear. We tell you what you can't wear, basically.
Pretty simple, just no nipples, too much of your ass cheeks. You can't let people touch you, which I'm not here to let people touch me. If I wanted to, I'd be a stripper. So.
Is she blonde-headed? Like crazy, bitch. I'm gonna send Angie back there right now.
The bartenders are not supposed to be staying on the property. It's just a no-no. We've had so many different troubles with it and different things happen where it just turned bad.
Where is she?
Joanna. Hey. She's not budging and she's a little bit chilly. Oh my gosh, the rally has not even started and I already have a dead bartender.
Coming up.
Decision to end my journey with flaunt.
A flaunt girl walks off at the worst possible time.
Kind of up Poop Creek right now.
Plus.
Is that right, Fajita?
Fajita may get fired before the rally even begins.
Damn, I'm in the doghouse already.
And later.
You gotta be me.
The competition makes a shocking move.
They came to play.
And takes dead aim at the throttle. Days before the rally begins, there are already problems.
Where is she?
Joanna. Hey. She's not budging and she's a little bit chilly. Oh my gosh, the rally has not even started and I already have a dead bartender. So I pull her legs out to the edge of the bed and she pulls them back. I'm like, okay, she's still alive. You need to wake up. You need to wake up, Joanna. It's Angie. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in here, honey. You're in someone's room right now. Right, so where are we going to bring your luggage to?
With Mike, Angie, and you.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and she's plastered out of her mind.
Sturgis. It's awesome.
You need to kind of hold off on the partying a little bit, okay? We haven't even started rally yet, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy catfish.
Michael, Angie, and Jesse are negotiating to bring the Rock and Rev concert series, a series that's now rumored to include a legendary rock band.
Hopefully we can make this thing happen. It's gonna mean a lot of money for us.
It's 2 o'clock, man.
I'm done throwing my fit. I have everything figured out, organized. I can staff it. I'm good.
The thing is, what I'm coming to say is that I mean, it's after 2 o'clock, and I don't feel confident that they're willing to make the deal based on the terms that we laid out, and I think we just gotta walk away from it. We gotta let it go.
Dude.
It's a huge disappointment. I mean, I've got Michael Ballard, he's got money signs in his eyes now, and everything's pulling back. But if they're not going to respect the rules, the terms, and the integrity of the Full Throttle Saloon, then it's just not going to happen. This would have been a chance to go ahead and validate the property back there because it's the prime spot, Yeah, I don't know. Sucks.
I just hate to see him go somewhere else.
There's one other big band that's going to be announced to the thing. If they're not coming to the Full Throttle Saloon, I don't know where in the hell in Sturgis this huge festival is going to set up.
All right, brother.
Sad.
The Flaunt girls better get ready for the ride because I got a friend of mine, Mr. Big Hollywood executive. He's coming in. He likes what he sees with the Flaunt girls. It could change their life.
Okay, this is 7-8. You turn 1, 2, 3, 4. The pressure has changed a lot on flaunt.
You're wrapping around on I want to do bad things.
So right now it's crunch time, and everyone is freaking out a little bit. Right. Has anybody heard from Shayla?
No. I've called her several times. We are having some trouble with Shayla again. She's had some problems with partying a little bit too much, and she's young. Put Kayla in all of Shayla's dances. She just sent this email, making my decision to end my journey with flaunt. I'm going to say thank you and let you know I'm moving on and forward with my life. Shayla. It's hard not to take that personal. Yeah. Because I've had her back on everything. When I got the text from Shayla as far as she's quitting, I'm kind of up Poop Creek. week right now. Every single girl that I have right now is so important that missing one of them is like missing a leg or missing an arm.
That's so disappointing.
Well, we just got to put Kayla in the dances. We basically have to start over from square one as far as putting our shows together.
That's crap. That's crap. For real.
I know.
It's me. Look at me, or you're not looking at me. So now maybe I'll make you look at me. So let me make a big old scene so that you can look at me.
To have her quit is completely devastating. And it's going to be a lot of hard work to try to get everything fixed.
Okay, so these two, we need to give you something specific to do because
We're really far behind.
Another day at the office, baby.
Hey, how many of these you got done? Just this?
Yeah, my first shake, like 5 of them.
That's all I want y'all to do. All the way till midnight. Just whatever. I got to get these done because I got to get wired and hung. You know, for several years now, we've been building this sign and we've been trying to get it built and get it built.
How we doing?
I don't give a damn what happens this year. That sign's going up.
Still got a lot of wiring to do or what?
I don't care how many hours work, how many people I put on it, we're going to knock it out.
Well, if they're all wired, I'm going to try to get this son of a bitch lit.
That'd be awesome if I could get
For them hamburgers, I'll show you. Let's cook one.
With only 24 hours till opening day, Michael has plenty to do and no job is too small.
On both sides, and then it's real heavy, you know what I mean? That makes that burger unbelievable. You'll love it. When you guys eat one up, you'd like it.
Okay.
I just know everything. It's multitasking. I'm just a great multitasker. I'm able to juggle so many different things and retain so many different little problems and go back from one to another constantly. I retain what's wrong out there that needs to get fixed.
It's supposed to be in one of these muscle shirts like this. Need some help? We're gonna go this way. Look at that.
That should be against the law. That'll get me a divorce. Guarantee you, it's not just short ones, so it's sandwiches. Hey, what's up?
Hey, dude, you will never guess where they're going to put that Rockin' With concert series. Right at the Monkey Rock, right across the street.
That sucks.
Well, I just found out where this Rock and Rail Festival is going to go, and it's right across the street at Monkey Rock.
You gotta be me. It's going up, ain't it? Huh?
I mean, we were this close to having it in the back amphitheater at the Full Throttle Saloon, and now it's staring at us from right across the street. I mean, this is the worst case scenario.
They gonna kick some ass over there, ain't they?
They came to play.
They moved right across the street from me. So I'm real nervous about what kind of effect that's gonna have from issues of people parking our parking lot, them pulling our crowds away to go to them big concerts. I don't know what it's gonna bring yet. I hope they lose their ass.
With a Hollywood executive coming on Thursday, Angie reaches out to get her missing dancer back in the group.
So what I did was I had Shayla come in to talk to me to try to at least start a resolution to this whole big mess. I've been very worried, like extremely. Her and I got on the same page.
Did y'all get things sorted out?
I think so.
Huh? Got a big week here.
He's the one that's helping us set up the whole thing with the possibility of meeting up with this guy.
Daddy. Very important that we keep the nucleus of this group together, with it being not only the 70th, but having some important people coming out to see them perform.
She's willing to come back. She suggested I am not drinking.
For me, the issue is the fact that she said, I quit. And we've gone to all the trouble of rearranging everything. And it upsets me that we can just let her waltz back.
She's not waltzing back in. I'm looking at our big picture. There are other opportunities that are going to happen this rally that we need her.
Why?
There's a guy coming in from Universal to watch us on Thursday.
Why would we not get the opportunity if we don't have her? That's what I don't understand.
Because I really don't feel the other girls are at that level.
At her level. What level is that?
We knew that there was going to be some work to get everybody back on the same track and get hurt feelings resolved and things like that.
Well, I can only speak for myself when I say that I believe she owes everyone an apology.
We know that her dancing and performing isn't nearly what it should be. It's more of her look. And so we're just using her to help. And I know that it's...
Well, not necessarily using her to help.
Shayla.
Let me call you back in just a minute. I'll call you back. Shayla!
You really don't want me to...
Shayla! Shayla!
So she came back and heard some things that really hurt her feelings. So she left.
What the is going on? Shayla just stormed out of here like her ass was on fire.
She heard us. She came for dance practice, got here 5 minutes, listened to what they had to say, and left.
Damn it.
If I was standing in that hallway and I heard someone say, "We just need to use her," like if I would have heard that, I would have been in tears too.
I corrected myself on that
after I said something.
Total bull. I mean, she was in a good place.
No, I know. Total good place. And I just needed everybody to put their guard down for a second.
I'm just the dude with his on the chopping block because I've got a guy coming 1,700 miles to see you guys perform.
Why did I ever sign on for this bull?
I waited for 2 or 3 days, and I never got a call from that son of a bitch. Not one telephone call, not one text saying, "Hey, let's work things out. Let's figure this out." And so I texted him, and I said, "Look, we need to talk."
All right, so what do you got figured?
This is what I'm saying for you, and this is what I'm saying for Colorado, which totals my same thing.
So you're saying you'll roll all the Colorado show into what we do at Rowdy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. I've got another event I'm doing in Colorado. If you take now all the hours he's going to be working between the new job that he threw in that we're doing in Colorado and this one, you know, I'll probably come out on top of that one.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Later.
Shayla, this is Jesse. Call me back, please. They got a long way to go. I don't know how they're going to make up this lost ground this close to the rally. I mean, it's on, and they're not.
Not very full of energy.
Make your own wind when you walk.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We have 3 new girls this year. The girls do know the dances, but being stage ready, that takes a long time. Like, it seems like you're always just like a step behind where the line's at. And at this point, I feel they're not ready to just fill in Shayla's shoes.
It's not even about me having Ron coming out anymore.
You just tell them it's just not going to worry about.
I know, but I'm saying at this point here, it looks like they all got a different song going. At the end of the day here, we're going to have to make a decision.
Well, they only got about a day to get their shit together. So they're not in sync and rhythm together.
That didn't work.
I know it's screwed up right now, and if they're not ready to go by the time we open the doors, then we're not going to put them on stage.
Coming up.
I hate vodka.
Fajita Mike's in the doghouse already.
I'll catch you drunk one more time, we're done.
And later,
Guess who they've added right across the street?
the competition ups the ante and leaves the throttle reeling.
You gotta be kidding me.
With the start of the rally just hours away, Michael Ballard's still worrying about the competition.
They got a hell of a lineup against us, and they literally moved in right across the street from the Full Throttle, right in our front door. I'm nervous about how that's going to affect our crowd. This is the year I've got to make it, and it sucks that they tried to come in and spend this, $7-8 million to suck up all this money and our customers.
Last night before rally is also a traditional time for employees to cut loose.
Oh my God! I'm gonna kill you, goat! I swear to God! Damn, I'm glad to be back in the throttle. I ain't gonna be quite as stupid as last year, I hope. Then again, you never know. Come on, this is gonna be fun. Yep. There you go. We going for a ride. It is what it is. I can't play the cards until they're dealt. How y'all doing? Whoa! Hey, where's your blinker at? Where's your blinker?
What are y'all doing? Yeah, it looks like they're already drinking and getting drunk on a golf cart. How much have you had to drink already? Tomorrow, different world.
Tomorrow's different world. Night is my world.
I just told them to get it out of their system because tomorrow night it's on.
Tomorrow we start the biggest party to hit frickin' Sturgis. That's the Full Throttle Saloon. Tonight, me and Fajita Mike, we're together.
Take your pants off, Fajita. Hey, you what? That's what happens when you put me and Goat together. Happens.
It's going to be trouble down the road, I'm sure.
I hate vodka.
It's Friday night. It's Friday.
That's the way we do it. I'll get on.
$50 if you throw him over the fence.
I'm kind of scared. I can't believe it. It doesn't hurt as much as I thought it might.
Check this out. That's pretty badass, ain't it? Now there you go. You've been bitching about light on this side forever, and there it is. 3,600 light bulbs. Watch the breakers get thrown on that sign, and it finally just lighting up. Unbelievable. That's what it's there for. It's amazing.
It was just amazing to see that sign, especially after all of the hard years that we've had.
Well, the place is looking good, though.
It was just great to finally stand there with Jesse and Angie.
It's definitely Vegas looking up.
Yeah.
That's like Elvis's sign.
Just really amazing to see that sign up on that wall.
Took us 11 years to get it up there.
Look at this attire. That is delectable.
It's the 70th round. Raise your hands, raise your glasses. Since most of the 100 bartenders won't start for another day, Michael tries to cash in on the crowd himself.
What do you want, Jaeger? I want Jaeger. $20 worth? How many you want?
Can I get my picture with you?
Yeah.
Hey, no ass grabbing now.
Can I get your picture?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got mobbed for photos, so all of a sudden I just started selling shots.
Can I get a picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Inside my breast?
Yeah. It's all about how personal and how you deal with people, talk to them, and talk them into buying a shot.
Y'all want to buy some shots? I only got 4 left.
I mean, not only me, but the people that want to sell them can sell them. And I just wiped them out within a matter of 5 minutes. I sold every one of the shots I had with me.
Yeah, y'all want to buy a shot? Buy my last 2.
Oh!
5 each.
Okay.
They were tipping me too. I mean, they were just throwing down $20 for 2 shots. So it is pretty cool.
I'm not partying tonight. I promise you. I'm going to bed, so I have to work in the morning.
Are you drunk?
did not say nothing.
You had staff coming in at 10. You better have your ass up.
Who told me I had staff come in at 10 tomorrow?
Are you serious? Are you really? You're going to have this conversation with me?
Yeah.
What the hell do you think happens the first day of rally?
Nobody's told me what time people are coming in.
I swear to God, Kavita.
Damn, I'm in the doghouse already. Hey, look, yeah. I'm not partying.
Want to make sure. I want that up tomorrow working and like at least tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. No problem. I can do it. Okay.
This week is going to determine the future of the throttle. It's got to be huge to overcome what happened last year. I know we're in a hole big time, and there's a lot of obstacles to come through in order for us to make this thing a hit for this year.
And those obstacles are about to get even bigger.
Hello, it's Mike.
Guess who they've added right across the street? Guns and Roses.
You got to be kidding me.
They said they were going to add more big names, and damn it, they did. Guns and Roses. I'm talking about Axl Rose himself. I mean, this is going to be their only concert in the United States, maybe in forever. I mean, it's going to be huge.
I mean, how much money are we talking about?
Guns and Roses. I mean, this is their first, maybe their only concert appearance in North America in years, and it's happening right across the street at the Monkey Rock. I mean, there could be 30,000 people over there. How many does that leave for the Full Throttle?
We could be in trouble.
Later this season on Full Throttle Saloon, battle lines are drawn as the Full Throttle family is put to the test.
What I'm saying is, if you can't do this, then we need to appoint another Angie Land.
Okay, you go pick a different Angie then.
When people come to the Full Throttle Saloon, they expect to see the whole kit and caboodle, and I'm talking about Angie's ass up on that stage being Angie Land.
Angie and Jesse are clashing.
You know what you can do is leave the business side of it alone. We don't ever come and tell you how to sing on stage and be a rock star.
The Flaunt girls struggle to get their act together.
I've already had this discussion with you, Brianna. Every year I have to talk to you about being backstage.
What I'm telling you is, Angie, stop. I was just having a discussion with you. You walk away from me. That is complete disrespect.
Come here, I'm going to tell you something so you know what's up.
And Michael makes a decision that will change the Throttle family forever.
What in the hell is that guy thinking?
And the Throttle faces an angry Mother Nature.
It wouldn't be a Jackal show if it didn't rain.
The competition is fiercer than ever.
Guns N' Roses, Alice in Chains.
Big, massive acts over
down the block.
Michael's going to have to do something very special tonight to make this place rock.
This cannon shot has been 20 years in the making. I've been telling the guys in Jackal, I'm going out of a cannon. We're about to...
Jesse decides to risk life and limb.
Holy...
I'm concerned about that cannon.
Well, it's too damn late now.
To celebrate Sturgis' 70th anniversary.